morning, everyone. We are the Group F, and we would like to present the common symptoms of Pica Disorder through the following short-lived videos. People with Pica Disorder compulsively eat items that have no nutritional value, such as pregnancy cravings that makes women eat rocks. In Africa, the pregnant women, namely Brenda, who has Pica Disorder, gets craving to eat mumba, and this is a type of clay. According to Brenda, she chose Bumba because it helps her to get rid of nausea and the urge to spit all the time.
Avoiding okusesema kijjo embeera eyo n'okikozesa. Bumba naye abakyala bannange abamu osanga ng'omu ali attaka ng'agamba ate nze ebyo tebinkolera, ebyo sibirya, bwe mbirya tebikola ki, tesobola kuziyiza kiri kye mba mpulira, n'omusanga ng'alya obuyembe obuto. Bubaawo era bwajja kuba n'ekiseera we natuuka nga ndayika ndidde lingi kumukumu, natuuka ekiseera nasobola kufuluma bulungi.
And for the second video, it's a Pica symptoms of iron deficiency anemia. Anemia refers to lack of enough iron in your body. Symptoms of anemia such as dizziness, feeling weak, and feeling irritable. Things like loss of breath. If your hands and eyes are pale, it's signs of mild anemia. Iron supplements should be taken separately from calcium supplements because calcium inhibits iron absorption. And for the third video, this is how to manage pica in an autistic child. According to Ms. Anupama Maruvada, a consultant behavior therapist in India, pica in autistic children can be managed by using of some of techniques.
Pica in autistic children can be managed by using some of the techniques like positive reinforcement for not eating inedible items, ignoring the inappropriate behavior, attention control, that is either limiting the attention or no attention. This especially works very well with children who are showing the behavior for attention. Modeling, that is showing the child how to use an object appropriately, like what is it meant for. Provide alternative items to achieve the same sensory feel. Like if the child is chewing on a plastic thing, give him something that is going to satisfy the need that plastic item is satisfying him. They have to be provided with alternative item to achieve the same sensory stimulation.
And for the last video, this is the Haitians eat their cookies to survive. In Haiti, women spending making cookies that look like pancake and it's out of dirt, butter, and salt. People seems enjoy eating the dirt cookies just to survive, even if it's hard to swallow and there's no nutrition can get. And it only reminds how poor this country is.
Small amounts of vegetable shortening, salt, and occasionally sugar are mixed in with the dirt and water as well. Made in places like this, an old fort where torture was once common by corrupt dictators here. The Fort Dimanche is now a center of commerce built around the dirt cookies, a basketball court, soccer field, and school for hundreds of kids and home to many. To get to the basketball court, which acts as a preparation area for the dirt cookies, you have to cross this open sewer, which is littered with animal parts and trash and other nasty things, to get to an area where the cookies are laid out to dry out in the sun. You can see that these are still very wet, not quite ready to be served, but this is literally dirt being prepared for humans to eat on top of other dirt and filth. Celine Denis' life revolves around the cookies. For days we watched as the grandmother sat mixing the dirt cookie batter. Selling the cookies is Denis' sole source of income and often her only food.
It's a necessary evil. I'm in a bad situation, and that's why I make them. It hurts my heart, but I have no choice. We're forced to eat it. It makes us sick, but not the way it would to anybody who's not used to eating it.
These are all the videos that we have gathered related to Pica Disorder. Thank you for watching. This is Jonah from Group M. Kurt gathers soil and rocks at a specific area in their backyards a few times. He has favorite sore spot every time he gets it. He ingests them in few amounts only. That's why the same area does not seem too obvious to look unusual when other member of his family goes there. As you will see in the interview later, the patient has a routine of preparing the soil he collected before ingesting it. He separates large pieces of rocks from the soil. Once the rocks are separated from the soil, Kurt crushes, sometimes pulverize, and add them to the soil. One afternoon, one of his family members saw him eat the soil. While at his bedroom, his family members are not sure on how long this behavior has been going on. Only one of Kurt's family members called the clinic the next day and requested for an intake interview to assess the patient's unusual behavior. They informed him about this, but Kurt denied and insisted that he was only eating chocolates.
Ma! What are you doing? I'm only eating chocolate. I have here lots of chocolate and then I just have to crush it because I'm having some toothache if I'm going to eat this one whole. Please go away. Okay? It's only chocolate. Don't mind me, okay? Please.
Okay. However, Kurt went ahead to see the clinicians regardless to prove that nothing is wrong with him.
Hi Kurt, let me introduce myself. My name is Erica. I am a licensed psychologist with expertise in clinical field. I will conduct this interview with you today. I'm hoping that I could gather truthful information from you. Please be reminded that all of your information will be kept confidential and private. I would like to get your verbal consent that you agree to participate and document this interview.
Yes, I agree.
Can you describe your daily routine going to work and coming home?
I work within our city. I wake up 5 a.m. I usually take an hour to get ready to leave home. I usually use the jeepney. It takes an hour for me to arrive at the office.
Your wake up time is early. I hope that you get enough rest every day. Can I ask you a question about your visit today?
Yes, you can.
Do you eat inedible substances such as soil and rock?
Yes.
Can you tell me more about it? Like how you collect and eat them?
I usually get the soil at one area at our backyard. I have my own favorite spot where the soil tastes the same good. I do it when my siblings and parents are not around or when they are busy. This gives me more time to prepare my soil. I clean it after by removing the soil rocks. Sometimes I crush all the big ones so I can add them to my soil.
How do you feel when executing this plan? Do you feel afraid if one of your family members might caught you eating the soil?
Yes, I feel afraid most of the time, but I can't stop it even if I know that this is not normal. They did catch me just few days ago.
Are you having any trouble speaking with your family or your friends about your problems and needs at home or at work?
Sometimes.
Can you tell me more about it?
There were a few times when I got an upset stomach because of eating a soil. I can get to work. They required me to secure a medical certificate to file it as a sick leave. So, I went to the doctor to get one, but I was requested to do a stool analysis. I was hesitant because they might find out that I was eating a soil.
How do you feel about this?
I just think that they won't understand me, even if they would. Even if they would know what I am doing, they might stay away from me and think that I'm out of my mind.
Are you currently following a dietary plan?
Yes, I'm a low-caloric diet.
Okay. If one of our team will be given a permission to visit your home to look into your surroundings, how would you feel about it?
I think I won't allow that for now.
Okay, I understand if you would feel that way. Is this the first time in your life where you were eating a non-edible substance? I mean, did this happen before?
No, I started eating a soy couple of weeks ago.
Are you eating other inedible substances aside from soil and rocks?
No, but sometimes I get curious on how chalk tastes like.
Is this the first time that you went to a psychologist about your eating behavior?
Yes.
Do any of your family, friends, and workmates showed any suspicious behavior towards you about your eating behavior?
I am not sure. Even if they would suspect me of it, I will not give it to tell the truth.
Okay. It seems that you don't want any of them to know about this.
It's something that they won't understand, and I think it is not too much, and it's too much for them to accept even I admit and ask for their help. Can I request for a reschedule of my next session? I feel like you already got the initial information that you need.
Definitely, Kurt. Let me know when you would like to reschedule, okay? Thank you.